All right, so we're going to do lesson number 21, and this is going to be talking about speed. So a little quick speed refresher. The main thing, I guess, here is the formula itself. We see a few different issues as teachers with the formula. So speed equals distance divided by time. Now, the distance, of course, is how far you travel, how far you went, and the time is how long it took you to do that. So when we look at the formula, I think there's a couple of things that I want to keep in mind. Is there's several ways to write it. So this is correct. Speed equals distance divided by time. Right? This is correct. Speed equals distance divided by time. And speed also equals distance divided by time. Okay, so all three of those ways that we can calculate speed. When we talk about distance, we will refer to centimeters, meters, and kilometers if we're talking about the metric system. And then we have the standard or American system where we'll talk about inches, feet, yards, and miles. So those are the different types of distances that we might see. When we talk about time, our variables might be seconds, minutes, hours, or maybe even years when we talk about geologic plate movement. Okay, these are a few centimeters a year, so not a whole lot. All right, and the last thing that I want to finish up with is trust the formula. You have to trust the formula, meaning if you go to plug in your numbers, and let's say speed equals distance divided by time, and we know that we went 10 meters and it took us 20 seconds, it's okay that is less than 1. All right, it is okay because that answer is going to be 0.5 meters per second. It is perfectly okay for that answer to be less than 1. Trust the formula. Make sure you plug in your distance on top and your time on the bottom. And then whatever answer you come out with, make sure your math is correct. But if you come up with an answer that is less than 1, that's okay too. The last part is when we talk about gridables. And I know we have lots of practice on that. So gridable answers, just because you get the answer correct, make sure that you know how to put your answer into the grid properly. And so if that last answer was 0.5, we would put 0.5 on that side of our decimal point. And we're going to go over that more in class. We're also going to have a couple of activities. I just wanted to do a quick refresh of speed and how to calculate speed. So that's the end of lesson 21.